Alright, so let me do this video and be done with it. I was showing a bunch of clips and footages to some friends at my job, and they were like, oh, it's the same thing, same old thing. The next video may look like the same videos as the past, but it actually wasn't. Alright, Anthony at Li Bash and Mark had redid that center jump, and it was like a wall. Alright, so on the video it doesn't do any justice, but it was higher. It was the highest I ever jumped with this guy over there. And once again, nothing broke on it. It's amazing. Alright, it's doing well. As you can see, I just I washed it, I cleaned it, it's all lubed up, it's dried up. I did some MP under my electronics, like almost like a WD-40. All right, I used WD-40 type spray. This is the one I used, but you could use WD-40 just to get rid of the moisture out of my electronics. All right, the only thing I have left to do is to clean my air filter, which when you run in that type of dirt and dust and very high conditions dust, you want to completely clean and re-oil your air filter. All right, thank God I had this, otherwise it would have been a freaking caked up pile of dirt right here. All right, everything is clean, as you can see. I keep my shit neat. All right, a lot of you guys ask me still today, how do I clean my cars? I have a video and I show exactly how I clean my cars. All right, you can go back to how I wash my RCs. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called that. How I wash my RCs. It might be that. Anyway, here's just a quick look at my MTXL. One of these days I will be going over a couple of things. All right, this is the only thing that comes loose because it's so worn out. See that? And now it's not coming loose. But I have some new stuff that I want to put on here. All right. The other day somebody asked me how do I clean my bodies. And I did show in the past, but let me show you what I use. I use this. Just make sure you shake it up real good. The more you shake it, the better. It's right here. All right. This shit just works, man. It's like heavy duty silicone-ish polish. All right. It just keeps dust away and it repels dirt. Look at that. All right. Yeah, by the case because it's hard to find these in stores. So just in case you're wondering, I gave one to my buddy Eric. He was here from New Jersey. All right, I gave him this. I just go to Autobarn and get a case, but I don't know if there's any damn part numbers. All right, that maybe you guys could get, all you online shoppers. Maybe this is it. Whatever. I go to stores and buy shit as much as possible. All right. Before I show you this video, we had a great time. We had a blast. Let me show you what I got. I got some goodies too. You know, my videos, I'm all over the place. It's like one of them old school DJs that mix. All right. I'm gonna try to keep everything all together, right? Because I don't have time to keep doing freaking videos of part 1, part 2. That's too much of my time. Yeah, so let me bring you downstairs. Let me show you some of the goodies I got. All right, so before I show you guys the video of Li Bash, of a great time we had, as you can see, the motor is in Mark's truggy now. Right, this is my daughter's RTR. We're without an engine as of now, but I'm still not decided on what I'm going to put here for her. I may put the Dynamite 26. I don't know if I showed it to you guys. Well, let me show it to you now. Here it is. I think I've showed it to you guys. All right, I may do this just for her to try out on the truggy. All right, and I can always put a nice, good quality motor afterwards. You guys already know I have a good air filter already. Here's the engine. We did have fun with the stock 28 that came with this. After we broke it in here, it was moving pretty good, very fun. It was very fun. All right, it ain't no Nova Rossi or a Pico but it was a very good, not bad for an RTR. Okay, yeah. Some of you guys probably, oh, what the hell is he doing with a flat sky? Well, this is from my Baja that I still have to freaking do my build on. I don't know when, but yeah. Some people may make fun of this. All right, like shit. I used to be one of them guys that make fun of these damn remotes, but I gotta be honest, man. I'm gonna be truthful. I like them, bro. I like it. All right, don't tell me oh this and that. Listen, I got Futabas. I like Futabas. I like them all. I like Spectrum. I have Spectrum, but yo, man, I like these fly skies, man. I could use them. I kind of pretty simple to use, and they're good, bro. They're good, and they can go far too. So I don't want to. I'm not gonna. Yo, when credit is due, it must be told. That's it. I gotta give credit when credit is due. That's as simple as that. Fly sky ain't not bad. I went far away. All right, not with this one yet, but my brother-in-law, he's got a modified one from Overkill RC. All right, one of his modified ones. That shit went just as far as my Futaba, bro. You all right? And it didn't feel as good as fancy as a 4PLS and all that, but yo, not bad. He had his was modified. It had the ball bearing on the steering, and that shit went far, and it could hold up to 100 cars. All right, comes with a lipo and everything from that guy, from Overkill RC. I mean, I don't have one from Overkill RC, but I'm damn well. I'm thinking about it. You know, I do have this one. I have a bunch of cars hooked up to this one, like my MTs. All right, and I have other MTs that are not here. But even this crap, I use this like for speedrun, Nitro speedrun stuff, which I will be getting rid of. I'm gonna do I have ideas of doing a speedrun Nitro car, but using a real platform, not this. These rustlers. I'm gonna get something like a gentleman, guys. You know what I'm saying? I want to start off with a good platform, and then we will work it. You know, we'll try engines, we'll try gearing, all that crap afterwards. But the main thing is starting with a good foundation. All right. So, yeah. So that's it. And I want to show you guys some goodies I got. All right. There are other goodies that came in, little things, but I don't know what the hell it is. All right. I do not know. Yeah, I've got a ton of tools. These are great as well. Can't go wrong with these. All right. Speaking of tools, I'm gonna make myself. I had said it before. Got this nice bag. All right. I'm gonna set this up so it's nice and handy to carry with me to bash events and all that stuff. You know, instead of carrying my damn tool chest with me, my RC tool chest that I hooked up. Alright, just too damn heavy and pain in the ass. Alright, or maybe one of them toolboxes as my buddy Victor has. One of them plastic toolboxes with the wheels that Family Fun RC uses. It's very cool, very good. Now, let's solve some goodies. Alright, so first one is going to be from OBR. Alright, Dan sent me this. Now, I've been waiting for a long ass time already for gearing for this shit. And it was a freaking issue at Black Bones or whatever the hell they're called. It's an issue. I cannot run stock low C gearing on this Scopod motor. That's ridiculous. I was so close to just giving up on the stupid gearing and just use my vertical. This setup, all right. Remove this and use my the hell is it? And just run a 22 because they go up to 22 tooth right here. That's the biggest I could get. All right, from vertical. That will work, and it will be nice and clean fit, and comes with those pieces from underneath, all that good stuff. All right, and it would be fine. I mean, my 5T ran pretty damn good with this. Ran pretty good, but that's just gonna be way too much torque. This has way more RPMs than my Scopod motor does, man. That's just ridiculous. The thing is just gonna rev. It's just gonna run powerful from off the line from the beginning. You know, it's torque. It's torquey engine. That's it. It's meant to basically meant to just push people around in go-peds. You know, then you're supposed to gear the go-peds. But for an RC, Yeah, it's kind of fun and everything. Supposedly they're very good motors. They last a long time, and they're heavy duty. So I'm looking forward to that. Plus I have other ideas of different engines, but it's a whole nother story. So this, they only had spur gears, and I kind of, what are you gonna do? You overpaid a little bit, but what are you gonna do? I can't even use it. I don't know why they sent me this, because it didn't even come with a clutch. It didn't come with the pinion gear, nothing. They only sent me 2 spur gears to have, and I'm not gonna even use it. Maybe one of you guys can use it. All right, maybe I'll just hold it in case one of my spur gears go. Because my buddy Daryl and my buddy Rich Gordon, a few guys had told me about they found some gearing on eBay, so I gave it a try. Which this might be it. It had 2 sets of gears. Alright, so here's what we got so far. There's a 50 tooth. Alright, I don't know if it'll work with the gearing I have. Alright. I would think I would need their gears. And I got tiny ass. It's 47. Alright? Which I would need their pinion gears. So this is pretty much worthless up until I found the kit. Alright, this is what should be here, is the kit. Now this will no longer be needed. Alright? So that was a waste. I could have. Let's see what we got here. Now, definitely wrapped better. Wow, what we got here, man. Looks like a clutch bell kit. I got some parts that my buddies from OBR couldn't get in months and months. Wow. Now, this is the setup. This is how it's supposed to come from OBR, but unfortunately it didn't. Alright, I had to wait months and months and months. I thought they were the only ones that could get it for me. I guess not. Look, I got it. I got it. I don't know. I hope one of my buddies is like, oh, I bet you they don't want to sell you the clutch bell and the pinion because it's not their motor that I'm running. I hope that's not true. All right, because I am running a Scopod, which is not their motor. So they only sold me the spur gears that I can't not even use. I would need the whole kit. They have plenty of gearing and clutch pinions and spur gears for the 46, 47 cc motor they have. They have plenty of those, but they don't have on. I mean, they deal with black bone gears all the time, but supposedly they didn't have for me the correct clutch bell that I would need. So now it looks like I may be able to run my shit now, and it's going to be geared well. I got the matching gears, how properly installed. Alright, so we'll see. I'm definitely going to start out with the 5026 first. You know, this is probably some speedrun shit right here. But, you know, I know that motor's got plenty of torque, but I want to see how it runs with this first. Then, if I'm on the road or whatever, maybe I'll switch to here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright, I got some gear in now, so I can complete that. Now, I don't know what the hell this is. Let's see what that is. Holy crap. This should be a video on its own. What we got here is no time to waste. Nah. What you see here is Proline tires. Alright? The famous part number 1178. Everybody must fight to get this damn tire back. They discontinued this fucking tire. I'm pissed, bro. They're trying to kill the guys that are taking Nitro to the next level, okay? There are guys that are running Nitros, doing Nitros, that are spanking on 6S lipos and competing with them. Just the same as the 6S lipos. Why are they trying to eliminate us? Why? Alright, what is it? All right, this is the tires we must use. All right, when we're out there bashing. And all right, they're 3.8 tires. They fit on a 4-inch rim. People's like, no, they won't fit. They won't fit. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. All right, how many do you want? All right, I have many friends that have them now. All right, here's a set of DE Racing rims with their Badlands 1178 tires. Okay. See that? This is what we need. Look how they fit. They fit nice. They fit proper. Okay. If you call up Proline, all right, here's Proline. I run your rims too, Proline. Right? If you're watching this, I have plenty of your tires, plenty of your rims. Okay. But if you call them up, most likely you're gonna get somebody that don't know what they're talking about. And he's like, yeah, we still have Proline. Who told you Proline 11 the Badlands tires are discontinued? Well, we have them, but they will tell you they have it, but they will only have them with their rim. It's all right. It's a smaller rim. It's not like the 4-inch rim. And you can only get them that way with their rim, with that truck rim. It's like a Savage-ish truck rim. All right. We want the tires. We don't want those rims. We want this rims. All right. We want the 4-inch rims so the 3.8 tires fit snug. They fit and sit proper. Because when we run our modded engines that have power like a 6S LiPo, very close to it, or even more than that, bro, we don't want to pop our tires. It's a less chance of popping tires. I will pop the Proline Badlands rims that come with the black rims. I will pop them. All right, I will pop them. It's just less of a chance when you have the 3.8 tire nice and snug, fit, glued properly onto a rim like this. See how they fit? They fit perfect. It's just less chance of popping them, okay? And not only that, these rims are lighter than those rims that they want you to buy. All right, that come with the tire. The only way to get those tires is with one of their, I don't even have a tire here, right? The problem with that, guys, yes, those tires and rims aren't too bad for the 3.0s, for the 2.0s, for the 8s. We can't run those rims and tires on our 4.0s. Yes, those rims and tires will fit the RTR, all right? They're not sealed, all right? The 4.0 truggy is differently. It's 1 millimeter difference. If you try to mount those black rims with the Badlands tires that they sell you, that comes complete, on a 4.0 kit, it won't work. It'll when you snug on your rims, it'll lock up. It'll feel like the brakes are on, okay? So, we don't want your rims. You know what? I do like your rims. I may buy the Proline rim that comes with the Badlands tires for my RTR, okay? But the next level stuff, all right, I can't be running these tires with the engines I'm running, my modded motors, with these. I need Badlands, okay? They're going to tell you, oh, we came out with new Badlands tires. There's a new design and all that, all right? It looks like the X-Max-ish design, which is a nice design, but I don't want the tire is taller and wider, bro. Those new Badlands that they have, that they call Badlands now, it's ridiculous. They're 1 inch taller and 4 inches wide. I don't want that shit on my truggy. My truggy is spanking on lipos, bro. I can't have that tire slowing me down. All right, that's the only tire that could have traction, but it'll slow me down. I can't have that shit. And it won't even fit the 4-inch rim, most likely. Why are you guys discontinuing a tire that works well? I want your tires only so I can put on my rims. All right, which could be your Velocity rims, or it could be my DEC rims. DE rims, sorry. You know, dude, I buy Badlands, even on buggies. All right, look at that. They're not discontinuing those. But look at that. Look, I have Badlands on my buggies and everything, but we want the 1178s back. They discontinued. That's more important than the damn stupid Dynamite 086 that's discontinued right now. All those tires, because we got better exhaust systems than the Dynamite 086. But I'm gonna be honest, this really was a good pipe. It really was. All right, but I got some emails back from Horizon Hobbies, and that was no help. It was the same thing as one ear out the other. Maybe they need more people, or professional people, to complain about it. But I guess there's not enough of you guys that care about this. So, but anyway, at least, hopefully, the E-Word RC guys, the Nitro and gas guys get together and complain to Proline about this, because this tire is good for all of us. Everybody. E-Words, gas, Nitro, right here. Let's everybody complain about this shit, man. We want this shit back. It's discontinued, guys. Buy whatever you can. They told me as soon as they're done at their warehouse, right? They have these in their warehouse still. As soon as they're done, they're no longer making them. They are discontinued. The only way for them to bring this tire back is if a lot of people ask about it. That's what they told me. All right, the Dynamite 086 pipe, that's gone. That's lost case from what I see. All right, it's gonna be a ton of people that has to complain about that, but that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. The Dynamite 086. All right, I still keep my fingers crossed, but that you can probably kiss that shit goodbye. But at least this, we can get the E-Word guys to help us out, because they need these tires as well. 1178s, guys. This is the one we need. All right, man. This should be a video on its own. All right, but anyway, let's mix it up. Let's bring it into this bash event. It's not this LI Bash. We had a great time. It was a great day. Every time I go to LI Bash is a fun time. All right. Sorry if it looks the same. It really wasn't. If you guys were there in person, you would understand it was high as hell, man. My truggy was flying, bro. And there was a lot of good clips that I did not get because I just wanted to have fun. And there was no one else out there with that was recording. There was a couple of people I recorded, but didn't really get the good footage. I mean, my truggy was an animal that day, but... Alright, so I'm no longer going to be putting this video, alright, mixed in with the LI Bash video. Alright, because it's going to be too long. Alright, so this will be a separate video. I'm going to put this out first. Then the LI Bash of what happened last Sunday will be will come on afterwards. Right? So, yeah, anyway, man, very important. Please, everybody, man, get out there and bust Proline's balls. We need these tires back. Keep making them. Why? Why are they freaking discontinuing this tire? Is beyond me, man. You want to come out with a new tread? Go ahead. That tread is great. Proline made a nice tread, all right? The new Proline tire. That it looks identical to the new X-Max, but we can't have that size. Make sure it's this size, guys. You want to change your tread? Go ahead. Just make sure it's the 3.8s, just like this. Just like this, all right? Because we want this size tire on our 4-inch dish rims, the light rims. All right, our lightweight rims, our race rims. That's what we want. We want to mix. There are a bunch of us that want to mix bash setups with their race kits. Right, there's an RTR, but we have race kits. All right. When I first built my race kit, was my buggy, the 4.0 buggy when it came out. I have gotten so much hate because when I first built that, I bashed with it. People were constantly telling me, "What do you? That's a race car. Do you even race?" I'm like, "Listen, don't tell me about racing, because I have raced for years, more than that one guy that was giving me a hard time." All right, I've raced electric for 5 years, and I raced gas. There's my hit. It didn't look like this, but this is the truck I used when I did race. All right, but yeah, don't tell me about racing. And I did race my 4.0 buggy. I ran it. I only raced it 3 times. Okay, and it was a good time. The problem that I didn't like is that I live in Long Island. All right, the real racetrack that we raced, I had to cross a bridge upstate to go there. All right, I'm not going to be wasting my whole day driving to go have fun with the RC and race. All right, so when I get a chance, I will no longer be racing it. Maybe I want to convert this to bash mode. I want to have fun with my buggy. I have ideas for my buggy. All right, but I also heard rumors that Anthony and Mark might be building a little racetrack of some sort. Something. I think they're gonna still have like a bash area and then a little competition race area, or something like that, or like some sort of a competition race day. They're gonna set up. I don't know if it's that track or if they're gonna set up more of their land just for the racing. So that's gonna be interesting. That should be cool. So I may set up my buggy for that if they do that, because at least I don't have to cross bridges when I go out to Riverhead. So hopefully enough people complain about this. All right, there are a lot of you guys doing. All right, I'm giving you guys a lot of secrets and tricks. Right, just the other day at work again, there's a few people there like, oh, why are you telling everybody your tricks? Now everybody's gonna have it and it's gonna be played out. Everybody's gonna play out. I want everybody to have what I'm doing, because the more the better. I don't care. I hope there's somebody else out there that could pass what I'm doing, that could beat my shit. All right, I have a badass Nitro truggy. Yes, it's true, but there are now many of you that have the same. All right, I want to see many of you have better than me. All right, the more the better. Why? Because if more people do it, now there's going to be a demand. So hopefully, maybe we can get a good company like Novorossi come out with a .30 for us, with a .32 for us, or a good company like Pico come out with a .30 for us, or a .32 for us. All right, you know what that means, right? Better quality .30s and 32s. All right, better quality. We want better quality, so the guys that mod them can take it to the next level, so we can get more out of them. All right, because if they start pushing, what's happening is if they start pushing the LRP too much, it's gonna blow. It's not gonna be reliable. All right, right now my 28.8 that's modded is to the limit, and she's running hard, and she ain't. It don't look like she's blowing up anytime soon. Why? Because it's a good quality engine. All right. Hopefully OS will come out with a good quality 30 and 32. All right. I know after I just said that, some of you guys are gonna be like, oh, OS has a 30. OS has a piece of shit 30. How do I say that? How can I say that? Because I have one. All right. I've had two of these. This OS Max 30 is just a workhorse motor. It's a shit motor for me. All right, you can't even mod these. If you mod these, they will fall apart. Okay. Now their .28 speed, that's a hell of an engine. Great, expensive engine, which I don't have here. But their .28 is a sweet motor. That's a motor to do. All right, but for the price, yeah, you can get a freaking 28.8 that'll spank anything almost. For very good quality. And do well. Or even my modded 32 is here sleeping right now. It's just resting. She still works good. Now, speaking of LRP, some of you guys that are motorheads may talk shit about LRP, but let me tell you something. You got to give it to LRP, man. You have to. All right? We have to give credit when credit is due. Remember that. LRP is doing something that nobody's doing right now. That no Novorossi's doing, no Pico's doing. All these great companies are all focused on the goddamn race engines, the .21s, because that's where the Nitro is only. No one's bashing Nitro except for us. All right. Everybody that's bashing are like most of them are kids and they're with E-words, okay, or adults that don't like to wrench as much, or try different things or have a challenge, so they're gonna go with E-words, but. Even E-word guys, when they start seeing what Nitros can do, they are converting over. Why? Because we can run almost all day. They can't. Their batteries overheat. Their batteries blow up. Their batteries go on fire. Their ESCs go on fire. Their ESCs overheat. They go through expensive batteries. That's what they're going through. And while I'm out there having a great time beating the shit out of my truggy, that's a Nitro. And they want that now. So, and it's happening. It's facts, guys. This ain't no, I'm not making shit up. This is what is happening. All right. And I will show you the people. You will meet them. And that's it, man. All right. So, what LRP is doing now, I don't have one of their new engines, but you know damn well I'm getting it. LRP is coming out with an X series engines. All right, they're gonna have a 28X series, a 30X series, and a 32X series. All new, guys. All new. Now, that means they're all coming with backplates already, and they're all coming with better carburetors, race carburetors, with a 9mm Venturi option. Zah! That's right, zah! So, they must be hearing what we're doing. They are listening. So, if LRP is listening to some of us, man, support them, bro. Support them. I love Novorossi. I don't support Novorossi. I just like their shit because their shit is good. And it's reasonable if you go to Novorossi Direct. And my buddy up in Canada can mod the shit out of them. And they work well. My buddy also from the US, Rick, RB Mods, can also do a very good job modding them. Right? But, and they're working well. My TNS ones are doing damn well. Alright? I have proof of it. Now, LRP, people said, oh, that motor's going to blow up. I didn't care. Let it blow up. I like the power. Guess what? I can replace the connecting rod. Whoopie effing do. I'll replace the connecting rod all day long if I had to. Guess what? That son of a bitch right up there is over a year old and still runs today. Any questions? So, even I may have a low quality LRP Spec 2 that's modded, that can kick ass. Still works today. So, I'm not going to call it low quality anymore. Alright? Especially not that new one. Some of you guys that hate the LRP, sure, go ahead. Say it's low quality all you want. Go ahead. It's a year old. It's pushing RPMs that it's not meant to push. It still runs. Okay, so let's say it is low quality. You can't say the new LRP that's coming out is low quality. Just look it up, guys. Google that shit. Look it up. And be ready for that motor. Because that's going to be a game changer, hopefully. Alright, supposedly it's got a stronger connecting rod. It comes with, like I said, backplate, better carburetor. Hopefully that connecting rod is strong enough so that modifying guys could step it up a notch. You know, bring it up another notch. And it'll support the RPMs. Hopefully. Alright, so anyway. You guys take care. Have fun. Let's fight for this shit. And just stay wrenching, man. Stay wrenching.